Hello, everyone, and yes, we are back in Wayne's Arcade World. It's been a few weeks, or at least a couple weeks, but we are back finally for another gaming themed live stream here at Wayne's Arcade World. Now, I couldn't really think of a specific game or a specific theme for tonight. I do have a few ideas, but couldn't really think of anything in particular that I want to play tonight. So we're just going to play a bunch of random stuff that I've been wanting to play again. Send your suggestions below if you do want to. I'll remind you that later when people like to join this live stream. But yeah, we're going to do some Atari stuff, some Nintendo stuff, and some handhelds. Already got the little TV set up back there for one particular handheld. I don't remember if we've actually done on live stream before or not. So it's going to be hopefully some new stuff and hopefully some repeat stuff. We're definitely going to start out with a repeat, which is River Raid, the classic River Raid that we've done on this channel a few times, but I just wanted to play it again. Always trying to go for the high score on that. I think we got to try to get to like 50,000. I don't remember exactly what our record is, but we're going to start with River Raid, maybe do another Atari thing or two, and then we're going to do a handheld or two, and then hopefully kind of finish off the night with a couple random either Nintendo or Super Nintendo stuff. So, yeah, again, really no game plan for tonight, just whatever. Hope you guys enjoy it. Glad to be back. It's been a little crazy few weeks between stuff going on with personal life and working a lot, so... And tonight it is raining, and it's raining a lot. It's going to be raining most of the night, so I'm kind of stuck in the house anyway. So I figured, well, let's get a live stream in. A gaming live stream, of course, I did. The one over at Festa. What was that, yesterday now or something like that? Check that out if you want. But yeah, let's get started with this. Or actually, no, Festa was 2 days ago now. Wow, okay. So I'm going to get you guys set up on here. All right. I haven't done the Atari Flashback in a little while. I did the Atari Flashback game on the Switch not too long ago, and of course the Atari Game Station Pro, but I haven't done anything on this TV with the Atari Flashback in a while. So I'm kind of wanting to play River Raid again anyway, so that's what we're going to start with anyway. Hopefully give a little time, play one or two rounds of this, see how it goes. Give a little time for some folks to join, and we'll kind of continue on with whatever. Alright, let me get the live channel set up right. We got our charger in here. Beautiful, we're good to go, and I think we're at a good angle. Yeah, about as good as it's going to get. I do want to play Adventure. I don't know if I'll play that now because I want to download a map. Back in the day, I did have a map of this thing a long time ago. All right, let's see. No, that's not the one we want to do. River Raid, there we go. Yep, it's in this one. Okay, cool. All right. Reset. All right, let's do this. Let's get another high score. This is probably one of the most common games I've been playing on here. Played the most on the live stream so far. I owe a lot of that to my friend 165 on YouTube. Though he's not too active on YouTube much anymore. I gotta kind of message him and see what's up with that, but he hasn't posted a video in a long time. Not really sure what he's up to. He wasn't a frequent, like every, 3-4 days like me, but It has been like something like several months at least, or something like that. Even that's kind of unusual for him. So, he's just busy with work and everything else. I understand that. But yeah, he has a lot of enthusiasm for the 2600 games, and then this game in particular, and he was like kind of impressed by my score, and that kind of just led me wanting to try to do better on this. And I think we got it in the 40s, and we got to get to the 50s. I know we got like 36,000 or something as a record at one point, so. Yeah, he has never actually joined me for a live stream, unless, he did and just didn't comment or chat or anything, but I don't know how much of these River Raid runs he's actually watched me do, but I had mentioned to him about him that I do this once in a while. No active folks in the chat yet. I was hoping I'd get a few extra by doing it early. I do notice some folks that come in when I do like some of these travel live streams, stuff during more the daytime, which is cool. Some of my regular friends and commenters that don't necessarily, I think, are able to watch these late night ones, so that's always cool. Definitely a familiar face that I hadn't seen in the live chat for a while with the Festa stream, so that was cool. My buddy Freedom is Pain. That was awesome to see him again in the live stream. Alright, hopefully that's enough to get us up here at least. I should have probably filled that up a little bit more. 165 takes a little bit more of a faster approach to this than I typically do. I am definitely skirting the edge with the feel a little bit more than I usually like to do. A little better now. There, now we're nice and full. You get a bonus life every 10,000 on this thing. I do like to take it slower. I just don't really see the advantage of going super fast. You use the fuel quicker, and when you're slower, you have a little better time to aim. You can kind of see what's ahead of you. You get a little more time to get to one side of the river or the other. Like that's kind of why I do that. That was my goof. At least we got a bonus life. Obviously, if you go slower through the fuel, it'll fuel up more as well. Yeah, that's generally my strategy on that. Yeah, one thing that 165 has adjusted was to, get a lot of your fuel, but a few of them if you can, or right at the end there, hit it because you get points for that. So if you absolutely don't need it, take the points. You're getting, kind of leaving points on the table if you do that. I also have some exciting news. I found my Texas Hold'em portable game. I'm not going to play that today because I think I'm going to dedicate that to its own live stream, so that's kind of one that I have on the list. Hey, Tyler, welcome! You made it right at the beginning. Good to see you, man. This is our first game today. I couldn't really think of a theme today, so today's just kind of a random night of a mix of Atari, handhelds, maybe some Nintendo, Super Nintendo, I don't know. Just whatever I can come up with. If you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them below as well. But yeah, today's just kind of a random thing. I got a couple things in mind, that handheld things I want to do that I got set up on the little TV on the other side of the room. Just kind of wanted to start out with the River Raid. Yeah, thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna get more though. Believe me, I don't have my laptop yet, but we will eventually be doing some Steam stuff. But it hasn't arrived yet. We still got a few more days for that, but hopefully within the next couple weeks or so, we can start, you know, doing the Steam stuff. But for now, stick with the old retro stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I mean, it's going to be kind of definitely going to be a new experience for me. I definitely watched a lot of tech channels, you know, download stuff off of Steam, so I kind of get the, you know, general premise of it, you know, honestly. But one thing I was really surprised with was I did not expect there to be so much, like, free stuff. Now, I'm sure a lot of the quote-unquote free stuff has a lot of gotcha things where, oh, you gotta pay to go to certain levels or get skins and all this other junk, and I'm not gonna invest a lot on it. You know, I'll play it when I can for free, and you know, if it has some gotcha things that I can't play it anymore for a reason, then, you know, that's fine. We'll move on to the next game. You know, it's just something fun to experiment with the live stream. So yeah, I really didn't know. Like I said, that was just kind of that graphic card. That's just what it came with. I mean, I follow enough of, like, Linus Tech Tips to know, you know, that the 50 series are crazy expensive right now, you know, and so I kind of, if I was, like, customizing a system, I probably would have gotten a 40 series card, you know. So it probably is some similar to that I would have gone to, but, you know, I wasn't totally against even going with like an AMD or something like that. You know, I'm not like an NVIDIA fanboy or any of that stuff. It's, you know, they're just crazy expensive, you know. One of the pre-built systems I was actually looking at from Micro Center actually was a really nice system, and it was about the same price as a laptop. It had like 2 terabytes of hard drive and 32 gigs of RAM, and it was this nice white case and everything. The only thing it didn't have was a graphics card. I'm like, well, I was been kind of considering for a while to get that and just eventually get a graphics card when I found a good sale or something like that. And I almost bought it, but then I saw this laptop, and I'm like, you know, I kind of want to get the laptop first, since that's the one I'm kind of using for my video editing and, you know, hopefully some gaming stuff. Generally, my Memories by Wayne stuff will be on a laptop, and when I do get this desktop, it's going to be more of the family PC thing, you know, which you're going to find out very soon. For those who are interested, anyway. A lot about my PCs that I got in this house. Older stuff that I've had over the years since basically the early 90s. Old desktops, old laptops. Some that work, some that haven't worked. And I kind of just go over all the stuff that I've gotten in the past and still have that... just kind of show you a little bit of everything, go over the specs, and, you know, if they don't work, why don't they work anymore, you know, and what's happened to them, and all in chronological order dating back to the earliest desktop PC that I have currently in this house, which was my old Windows 3.1 PC back from 1993. I just kind of go in chronological order from there. So, where's my view? go. Yeah. We might reach 30,000 here, but yeah, we're not breaking any records, unfortunately. But yeah, I just have fun playing this game. I can't let... Ah, darn it. Alright, well, that's River Raid. I'd like to do better, but... I really want to kind of just hit a bunch of random stuff today. Let me see if there's anything else. A lot of these I don't know too much about. Fatal Run. I like a good racing game. Yeah, this it may be a 2-part episode. I did like the last 2 nights. Around this time up pretty late. I put all that, and there's gonna be a lot of, I don't know what the total minutes are of all those videos yet, and obviously still have to edit it, but it may be a 2-part video. So what my plan is basically is that is going to be the first video I attempt to edit on the new laptop. I'm still in the process of editing stuff on the old laptop, and we'll probably edit a couple more. But that's going to be one of the first things I edit, is that one, my kind of testing out with the laptop and new software. And like I said, it's probably going to end up being a 2-part video because there's just so much that I went through with these systems. You'll be surprised how much I have in this house. And then a part 3, if you want to call it that, is going to be like the unboxing of the new laptop after it arrives. So I did the whole thing, the history of my PC and everything. That's completely done. That was finished up last night. And then part 3 won't be really be part 3, but the part 3 will be the actual unboxing, talking about the new laptop, a bit of an unboxing, a setup, a little testing it out. It won't be too heavy in like gaming or anything like that. It's just gonna be a very basic sort of setup. Talk about some of the features that I like on it and stuff like that, and kind of get my first reaction, that sort of thing. Alright, so this is Fatal Run. I don't think we played this on the channel yet. Always gotta like these Atari. Yeah, this is very pole position-esque. I'm surprised I've never played this. I love racing games, but I don't think I've ever played this on this one particular Atari flashback. It definitely reminds me of pole position. I might play pole position again too. Yeah, a lot of it's going to be random stuff I'm going to think about. Oh, I kind of want to play this game. That's kind of what a lot of... I don't know what the fire button is actually doing here. I don't know a lot of what the goal is right now. Then probably get to the finish line. Oh, there's an oil slick. I do see a little fuel bar. I'm not sure what the red, blue, yellow, and green thing is there on the side. Okay, I don't think we were supposed to hit that. $200 miles, think we're maxed out. Yeah. 2 Saved. Next time you will need to push harder. I guess we didn't win. This is a small token of our appreciation. Your car's armor is in bad shape. Fix it. Next time you will need to, okay? Alright, do we just go? Oh! We got another level! Alright, cool! Yeah, it beats pole position. You got like one track and that's it. Alright, well, this is kind of cool. Not bad. Not bad for a racing game. For Atari. Ah! That wasn't good. Oh! Can we resume? Oh, you don't have a code. Alright, let's do this one more time. One time. Why not? We got a fantastic this time. All right. Fantastic speed has saved most of us. This is a small token of our appreciation. Yep. Your car's armor is in bad shape. Fix it. How do I fix it? Fantastic. All right, cool. So, yeah, I don't know what this ETAF thing is, but I guess we just do go again. See if we can get a little farther in this one than we did last time. We just blew up our car so quickly. I mean, it looks really nice outside. Blue skies, green trees. I mean, this is a nice cruising in the country. Don't be going to hit me, brother. Get out of my way. No. Won't be doing that. Oh. Get out of my way. Ah. Cool music, anyway. Alright, that is Fatal Run. You know what we'll do? Since we're just kind of doing randomly, let's switch over to the other source here. And let's do pole position, because why not, since that's kind of very similar to that. I want to play pole position anyway. Just gotta take one of these Atari flashbacks out. Again, using all these yellow, white cords here pretty much. Not sure. We've done a lot of this. We're going to plug this guy in here. This is our Namco handheld. We've done a lot of this. Again, some of this tonight's going to be repeat stuff, so I hope you guys don't mind. Yellow in the bottom, white in the middle. Now we should be able to just turn this guy on. This has always been one of my favorite handhelds, the Namco one. With the little yellow joystick thing. I wish some of my Atari Game Station Pro and other things had. You know, the little handle like that for some of the games, like Centipede and Avalanche, so it would be a lot nicer. Alright. And boom, there we go. Right on to the next thing. Isn't that cool? They've also played it on this too. We've been playing it on the little TV, but we are going to go to little TV shortly, so. Let's see. All right, no, I'm all caught up with the chat. I know we did Mappy not too long ago. Saboteur, we've done most of these, but yeah, let's go to pole position. I think I might do Miss Pac-Man. Yeah, I kind of feel like doing a Miss Pac-Man thing here. I know we did regular Pac-Man not too long ago. It has definitely gotten to the point now in this channel where I've kind of lost track of. I was good for a while, but I've definitely started to kind of lose track of when I did in different games and stuff like that. It's gotten to the point I can't keep track of it too well anymore. Yeah, thank you for, you know, sticking around, and sorry you had that delay in the live streams there for a little bit. You know, we had some stuff going on with the loss of our pets and other family things going on. I've been working a lot, which is always good for overtime. So definitely not something I'm going to complain about, but yeah, it's been a little busy, but you know, the family's doing well, and yeah, you just gotta try and move on, and we definitely still got plenty of animals in this house to keep us occupied, that is for sure. And yeah, it is, yeah, you're in California, so you wouldn't know, Tyler, but it's barely rains here in Chicago. It's been a very dry couple of years. But now we have an all full night rain going on. It started maybe an hour or so ago, and it's supposed to rain most of the night, and we definitely need it. And that's why I'm kind of stuck in the house. Decided to do this live stream because I can't really go nowhere or do nothing tonight anyway. I can't vlog anything tonight. I haven't even gotten the dogs for their walks yet tonight because of the rain. And based on the title where I'm saying, oh, it's my fault, yeah, that's because we got probably getting the most rain tonight that we've gotten in months. And I'm saying the rain is my fault because I decided to wash my car today, one of my cars. And so, of course, I washed it this afternoon when it's nice and hot and sunny. And I knew rain was coming, so, again, not shocked that it did rain, but it was, yeah, it needed it, but, of course, that's the golden rule, is when you do wash your car, it is inevitably going to rain, even if it hasn't rained for months. So, anything significant. So, that's why I'm saying the rain is my fault, but definitely the flowers will be thanking me, because, yeah, it's we've been in a minor drought for a couple of years at this point now, so it's needed. It's still not probably going to get us out of the drought tonight, but just kind of a steady rain. So we had a little bit of thunderstorm thing going on a little earlier, but it's been fairly quiet now. And once we get done with the live stream here tonight, then I'm just going to kind of see if things look okay, and maybe I can get the dogs out again real quick. But yeah, we're all doing good, and ready to get back into hopefully at least the weekly live streams. I did see the Lilo and Stitch movie today. It was very good. There was definitely some very interesting changes to it. Jabba and Pleakley was the one of the most interesting things for sure. I'm not just talking about their design. That kind of left my head scratching, but other than that, I saw a lot of hate reviews on it, and I did really enjoy it. There was some changes. I could see if someone wanted to be exactly to word for word to the original, how they are going to be upset about it, that I get. They definitely cut a few areas that I was like, oh, they didn't put that part in, but then they also had a lot of the key lines, the key scenes and the key, dialogue that you are going to remember from that, and they got a lot of good stuff in. So it's a mix, and just they did differ the plot line and changed a lot, especially with Nani. I heard a lot of people were upset about the direction they were taking Nani towards the end. I'll try not to give too many spoilers, but I kind of thought it was good, It's definitely not canon. I think that's the proper word to say it, but it's definitely not canon with the movie or the series or, the anime follow-up. Actually, it kind of might actually work with the anime, where Lilo meets her kid in the end. That could possibly work in that, but I don't think that was the intention of it. But that's a bummer. I did pass the checkpoint. Why didn't they give it to me? Whatever. So I won't give away too much more of that. I mean, I would definitely, if you're a really big fan of Lilo and Stitch, see it, obviously. Otherwise, yeah, if you want to wait till it inevitably comes out in Disney Plus or whatever, that's cool too. They do have all the songs, and that's cool. They're actually very interesting. I didn't know. Well, there's a few things I definitely didn't know about the whole thing that they did with Jumba and Pleakley. And yeah, they did all these songs, but they were all like kind of remakes, I'm pretty sure. Like, they didn't just throw the original song in there. They could have easily did enough of, but they like actually redid it, resung it. Yeah, some of the characters' voices, including Jumba and Pleakley's, was really weird. To have like completely odd voices, that was kind of weird to take. The role that they did with Cobra and the social worker and all that, I didn't mind that so much either. Again, they took that whole in a different direction, but overall, I didn't mind it as much. Again, I'm not gonna say it was the absolute best thing I've ever watched. But I definitely did enjoy it. It was worth it, and I'll definitely watch it again when it comes out on Disney Plus or whatever. So I still think it's worth it if you are a fan. I think that's. But if you're kind of also someone that just doesn't know, if you happen to be someone who doesn't know anything about, who's never seen the movie, if you've never seen Lilo and Stitch, if you never followed it, or haven't been a fan like me, or don't know much about it, haven't watched them,
Yeah, definitely watch the original first. Watch the original, and then after you kind of digest that, then take this in. Don't let the movie itself be your first experience. I mean, the original animated thing is what you gotta see first. But they did a good job. They did a good job with animating Stitch and putting him in there. Uh, the dynamics between Stitch and Lilo, actually, I really liked it. There was a few little similarities, a few little, again, scenes and wording and stuff that if you were a fan person like me, that you were kind of like, oh yeah, I remember when they did this, and I see how they kind of modified this, and it was pretty cool. There's a whole lot of other stuff too. There's the kind of the dialogue and interactions between the two, and it was pretty cool. I actually really enjoyed that, and probably one of my favorite parts was the character of Lilo. She just nailed it. Nani was also very good. Nani and Leo both did their characters very, very well. They did great with it, and Lilo was the actress. I don't even remember her name now, but the actress who did Lilo, they did perfect, and she kind of did her own little kind of she wasn't exactly like the voice actors of the original cartoon and everything, but she kind of had her own spin on it too, but she did good. She nailed it. So that was awesome. All right, Miss Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man. Yeah, I just gotta do Miss Pac-Man because I think we did Pac-Man not too long ago. Again, it's hard for me to kind of remember these days what I've done and what I haven't done. I remember mentioning in a live stream that one of my favorite Pac-Man games is, and the only reason I really know about this is because of my cousin, is you could set the arcade version of Miss Pac-Man into like the high speed mode, and very often my cousin would have a Miss Pac-Man setup in that mode in his arcade. Often these little mini cabaret games, which I still want so bad for the arcade as a mini cabaret. That is hashtag life goals to get a mini cabaret. Preferably if I can get a multi-cade setup in there. And my cousin does know about it, but I don't know how much he's in a big hurry to get that set up for me. But, and that is what it is. But, yeah, that's always been kind of one of my favorite things is Miss Pac-Man at high speed. Unfortunately, I don't think I have the option. There's nothing I can really code into this handheld thing here to do that. So we just have regular speed, but yeah, there was something you could toggle probably on the motherboard. I don't know. I never had a Miss Pac-Man in Wayne's Arcade World, so I don't know how it was set up. But yeah, there was just likely something you could toggle. I know there's a lot of weird versions of Miss Pac-Man. I think there was some like Chinese versions of it as well. There's a lot of different versions. There was also Junior Pac-Man, which for whatever reason, because my cousin would also often have a Junior Pac-Man, and I was never that good at Junior Pac-Man. I kind of wish I had a Junior Pac-Man. I don't. None of my systems have it, but and we're kind of, oh boy, we're stinking here. I'd like to have a Junior Pac-Man so I can kind of practice on it a little bit, but I kind of, yeah, I never was that good at Junior Pac-Man. I don't know why. Hey, Manuel, welcome. Good to see you here, my friend. Hope everything is doing well in Brazil. Everything is doing pretty good here in the good old US of A. Chicagoland, a good hour and a half away from Chicago. I'm kind of in the country bumpkin area, but might as well call it Chicago. It's a little rainy out here in Chicagoland tonight, which is why we're inside doing this. I would have to guess you are, as far as like my regular commenters, regular people who watch the videos and live streams, you are probably the farthest. I don't know if I had anyone else that's outside of the U.S. I know a lot of different states. Our buddy Tyler's from California. You know, and I've got a few people from Illinois. We got Kentucky, Missouri, Wisconsin. A few I'm not sure of, but I don't know if I have. Like, I don't know if I have anyone from Canada who regularly. I mean, there's definitely people who do watch it. I mean, I see the analytics and I see all the different countries, but you know, I really, you know, I look at that stuff and I kind of look again at who actually is regularly commenting, and you know, unfortunately, because you know, views are nice, but you know, if you can't really see who's behind those views or the likes, then it's like, well, I don't really know who's watching it. But yeah, definitely majority is probably for, you know, obviously from the United States. Like I said, I look at the analytics and all that, but yeah, as far as people who are who I know regularly comment and stuff like that, yeah, you're definitely got to be the furthest, and kind of one of my biggest inspirations for the channel is Adam the Woo, although he's kind of gotten off in a little kind of weird tangent. I followed him back when he was kind of doing his road tripping days and traveling in his van and RV and stuff like that. But he's been actually doing some international travel, and he's gone to a few different places. I know he's done like, you know, well, he's been to Canada, he's been to Mexico, he's done like Ecuador, London. I can't remember if he's done Brazil yet. I could be missing a country that Adam has covered, but you can go to his channel. He has it on his Daily Woo channel, but that's where he does most of his stuff these days. But yeah, I can't remember. For some reason, I thought he's done Brazil. Yeah, you guys are getting on me. I'm like, God, I got it. Ah, nice. Woo! Bye bye. But yeah, I can't remember if he. Because I know he did like Ecuador, and I thought he did Brazil, but I could be mistaken. I wouldn't be surprised if he does. He's kind of on a streak to go like travel to a different country each month, and you know, it's a whole. He's just trying to expand his content on his channel or whatever. But I've never even been out of this country, believe it or not. I've seen Canada from the New York side of Canada, on the other side of Niagara Falls, but I've never actually been out of the country. Yeah, so hey, one day I'll get to Brazil, and I'll come say hi to you when I actually get out there. There's still a lot of the United States I haven't seen yet, believe it or not. I haven't done a ton of traveling out west. I mean, I flew to Vegas, did that. That's as far west as I've been, and as far as road trips, like Missouri, Iowa, Arkansas, about as far west as I've gotten. Branson, Missouri is probably the farthest west I've driven. Oh man, look at their catch-up speed. Oh, hello. Okay, I don't want to follow those guys. Oh. Ah, oh, jeez. Ah, trapped in there. I knew that was. As soon as I saw that sort of like cyan ghost, I were going, I'm screwed. We're almost done with this level, but we got 2 little areas to get. Ah! And that same stupid ghost caught me. And that's the end of it. Alright, let's turn this off. Let's switch it over again to the Atari real quick. Maybe one more Atari game, and maybe we'll do an Atari version of Pac-Man. I think it's on this one. And then I'm going to switch it over to the little TV. I got something set up there already that we're going to play. That I can't remember if I've done a live stream or not. And again, if I keep on forgetting what I played and what I haven't. But yeah, let's turn this off. I'm going to get this unplugged, get the other. I don't think I'm going to go into this Atari Flashback 5 tonight, though. Stick with the 2. Alright, plug back in. We should be... Alright, beautiful. That works. Switch over to the other channel here. Oh, I never reset the thing. Oops. Oopsie. Thought I did. Oh, you don't have the crappy Atari version of Pac-Man on here. Oh, I'm shocked. Stick with our Centipede? Oh, why not? Alright, let's do some Centipede here. This is definitely not my favorite port of Centipede. Say that much, but it's okay. Bonus life. Oh, that stinks. I'm kind of curious as well. I don't know if you're still watching or not, Tyler, but I'm also kind of curious, like, if they have, like, some of these classic games on Steam. I don't know. I haven't extensively looked at their library yet, but it'd be kind of interesting. Again, just with I've been working so much that I've only had time to kind of just briefly look at the library. And Tyler already knows one of the games that I want to play when I do get this new laptop and Steam and all that is it's a Disney racing game that's supposedly free to play. Again, fully understanding that there's probably some gotcha transactions involved with it because nothing's for free. Nothing's truly for free on the internet. But I'm gonna give it a shot. Yeah, I just don't know. I just, unfortunately, with just generally with how much, how things are going with the economy and my bills and everything, like, I don't see myself regularly spending $60 for random games for live streams, It's like, I would need to be in a whole different area in this channel as far as like the super chats and super thanks. I would need to start kind of getting what some of the bigger streamers get before I would justify myself like, yeah, let me buy this $60 game just so I can stream it or whatever. So, hey, maybe one day we'll get to that point. But for now, we're going to try to do what we can for free. Now, if there's something that I really kind of want personally, like I think I mentioned it to you, Tyler, how I kind of really want to play, I think it's called Rocket League, where it's a kind of like a go-kart racing game, and they're pushing like soccer balls around. I've watched Linus Tech Tips play it a bunch of times when they were testing out PCs and stuff. Now that would be something that really interested me, and I would consider possibly purchasing it, depending on the price. You know, so I'm gonna look that up, and who knows, maybe that's free to download too. I don't know, but you know, that would be something I would consider purchasing. But I'm guessing GTA 6 won't be available on Steam though. Again, honestly, it could be, and I wouldn't have it because I don't know anything too much about it. But I think that's more of a console thing. But it may eventually get ported over to maybe GTA 5's on Steam. I can download that. But kind of since I have sort of a retro thing to my channel, I was thinking the other day, like, if I could, like, get, like, the perfect thing for me to, like, stream would be, like, GTA, like the first GTA, the one where it's top down or whatever, you know? Yeah, so, I mean, that's, like, retro, I mean, vintage at this point, so that would be more fitting than anything, really, for, like, the GTA series to stream on my channel. Yeah, do like the very old version. Bonus life! Yeah, so we're doing halfway decent with this round. Oh. Ah. Ooh. Oh, man, I don't know how we didn't get caught with that. There's way too many of these guys running around now. We need to kind of cut the maze down. Get me too nervous. Oh. That guy was going fast. Ah! Dang. Alright, one more life left. Come on. And we're not too far from 40. We can hang on for a little bit. We should be getting another bonus life shortly here. Come on there, baby. There we go. Got it. And yep, there it is. There's sound. Got another bonus life. I don't remember if my arcade version. I don't think my arcade version gave it out every 10,000. I know it did have. It had switches for different bonus. It was really cool. So like all the old Atari, all the old Atari arcade games would have like dipper switches. So it would be like 8 on-off switches, and then depending on how you switched them on or off, you know, would switch between how many coins per play, you know, like 1 coin per play, 2 coins per play, you know, when you would get bonuses, and whether it was on free play or not, you know, that sort of thing. So most of my games I had like the diagram of that would tell me how to do it for different stuff. Like, so a lot of those games I got before internet, so I wasn't able to determine that stuff, but a lot of them had diagrams still, and cousin helped me out and showed me how to do that stuff. But all right, I think now we're kind of under an hour here, and actually I don't think anyone's on our live stream currently. We may have lost Tyler. Let me see if I missed any chats real quick. All right, well, I see your chat there from a few minutes ago, Tyler. Awesome. This Pac-Man is my dad's favorite Pac-Man. Oh, there you go. Your dad's got good taste. Tell your dad I said hi. I know you're a little bit younger than me, Tyler. So your dad might be kind of close to my age. You know, maybe a little bit older than me, but I'm guessing he's somewhat in that sort of either Gen X, Centennial, Millennial sort of kind of age range or whatever. So, but anyway, I don't know. But you know, this is definitely kind of the. I was definitely more. I would probably consider myself more the Nintendo generation. But like, my parents were kind of, my parents were, I guess, would be considered like the boomer generation, and they were kind of the bleeding edge of some of these Atari systems, and then of course Gen X comes in, and they're the the arcade generation and the Pac-Man generation, and that sort of thing, So, all right, well, enough there. A brief little intermission here for a second. I'm going to get myself set up and get you over to the other side so we can play another handheld on the little TV. And we're about an hour in, so then I'm going to switch over to Nintendo for roughly the hour-ish or whatever that we have left in this live stream tonight. Again, don't really have anything in particular in mind, so if there's anything in particular on the Nintendo or Super Nintendo, let me know. I'm not going to do Earthbound tonight because I want to, again, do a dedicated live stream for that, and I still actually need to read my little cheat book on the next step. Just, again, because of work and everything else, I have had not time to read up on that. So I need to study that a little bit before I do that official live stream. But that will be coming. I know you enjoy the Earthbound stuff, so just got to do a little more research. And we will definitely get back to that soon. So. Alright, so that's off. Alright, let's get this handheld put away. Again, Namco had this thing is amazing. I'm so glad it still works. I've had this new since roughly 2005 or so. How it still works, I don't know, but it does. And I'm so glad that I thought to, either me or my mom thought to save these handhelds for me. I think my mom might have actually saved these. And got them to me, long before the North Lake house fire, so. And it was just one of those things, when you're getting ready to get married and move and all this other stuff. I didn't necessarily do all the planning that I should have done as far as like packing up stuff from my room and the closets and things like that ahead of time. You got a lot of things on your mind when you're getting ready to start a new chapter in your life like that, and I did not prepare like I should have. And thankfully, over the years, my mom had collected things for me and gave them to me a little bit of time. Some of these gaming systems and just old memorabilia, old school stuff, and now I got the whole collection of Nintendo North Lake boxes in my garage. So, all right, now I got to get my chair here. I think we can turn this TV off officially also. We're done with that one for tonight. We'll go to our other TV here when we get to the Nintendo. Alright, here we go. Let's get you guys. We're going to have to put this tripod down a bit. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to see this TV. Just down one level, and there we go. That's all we got to do. We're good to go. I already got it on. All set here. Let me get my chair, and we're good to go. This handheld only has one game, so that's going to be probably all we're going to play on a little TV. Yeah, I could have played the pole position and this Pac-Man from this TV,
Probably could have done that too, but whatever. This is just one I've been wanting to play for a little while. I don't know if I've done a live stream of this or not yet, but it's Frogger. So we're going to get that started up. Get you guys a little closer here. Let me get you guys plugged into the charger also. Didn't really play one game here, but whatever. Alright, yeah, we got a full charge, so we're good. Alright, looking good. So here's our Frogger handheld. And I don't remember if I've shown this on the channel yet or in the live streams, but it's kind of, yeah, so all it's got is one game, Frogger. It's got a left and right button. Then it's kind of got like a little start button on the top there. It's by Konami, 2004, I think. The Jesco Games. So let's reset it real quick here. Okay, yeah, 2004, Konami Corporation. I always loved Frogger. We definitely had Frogger on some kind of Atari system back in the day. I was actually playing this at Midwest Gaming Classic for a while. Having a lot of fun with it. I mean, I'm decent enough at this game. I'm not going to say I'm like the best or whatever, but I do okay. I don't really have too many tricks for this game or not. You know, just having some patience is always a good thing. Try to look ahead if you can. If the logs are coming to you, you can kind of get an idea of what's a good one to hit or not, you know. You know, again, patience. This is, you know, at least in my opinion, kind of similar to River Raid. Not a game that you really should rush through, in my opinion. You know, kind of like River Raid, I don't really think you get extra points. You know, even if you're on a timer, I think we do have a timer here, maybe, but it's not like you're going to get a bunch of extra points for finishing quickly, you know, so I just kind of take your time and kind of think 2 steps ahead so you're not too shocked or anything unexpected. Alright, level 1 is done. Successful. Obviously, if you start to get to the other levels, you're getting like faster cars, so obviously gotta, again, kind of be careful there. Ah! Or, you know, don't do that. Oh. Ow. And, yeah. Careful for those things disappearing.
Watch out for the cracks in the top. I'm really glad I have this handheld. I don't know if I have any of my other systems that have Frogger. I can't remember offhand. So I'm glad I got this. And again, I got all these handhelds back in the mid 2000s or whatever. That's why they all have the RCA connectors, and the yellow and white cords, because HDMI wasn't a thing. And sadly, these handhelds have become a lost art. I mean, they're all just a retro things of the past because, well, now you have the Steam Deck and, Nintendo Switch and stuff, so what's the point, I guess? I mean, I wish they made these. I'd love to have these little retro handhelds and, like, HDMI, the convenience of HDMI today, just plug and move and go. I mean, I know they're not going to sell things anymore that have these yellow and white cables because no TVs actually have those anymore, barely. But certainly not anything made new in the past 5 years or so. But yeah, I wish they did. But yeah, now they just you go get a Steam Deck, get a Switch, get one of the other competitors, and just download whatever games you want on it. And I mean, makes sense. I mean, I can't argue with that. That's just the way it is. But it would be fun if they still, if I, could go back, and certainly I wasn't ever thinking about becoming a streamer or anything like that, but if I could go back, I would have bought a lot more of these back in the 2000s. Just kept them, hold on to them, keep them in good shape, and had them later to do live streaming, but I couldn't really have guessed I'd be doing what I would be doing here. Or that these would become a lost, gaming thing of the past, Very cool. Okay, here. Oop. Nice. Stupid snake. Yeah, don't be afraid to go backwards either. If you're kind of in a situation that you don't like that snake, go backwards. Again, take a little extra time. There is no rush. Well, there is a timer. I think there's a timer on the bottom right there. Again, this TV kind of cuts things out a little bit from the bottom corners, but you got a little timer, but you generally have time to work with. And believe me, if you rush through this, I've been there. It is very easy to slip up and kind of like I just did there. And jump into the water, so. Hopefully we're trying to get the log line. There we go, she got it. We got it, yeah! Not bad, not bad, not bad. I don't really have a particular high score or anything on this that. Of course, now we got a snake here on the middle road. Oh. And again, patience is key, although we do gotta remember we have a timer, and I can tell we don't have a lot of that left, unfortunately. Oh! That, oops. Alright, I think we got like 1 life left. Good. Go with it. Alright. Oh, stupid snake. Whoa! Right, we got it. Okay. Whoa. That gator was just coming in there, but we got it there in time, man. That was close. Oh, game over, guys, but not bad. I don't think they do high scores or anything on here. Yeah. All right. Well, this is intermission number 2. Well, I get you guys set up over at the other TV. We've done all 3 TVs, or we will have done all 3 TVs shortly here. So, for the Nintendo portion, right now it still looks like we don't have anyone in live stream, possibly. Again, I do once in a while feel like this thing tells me no one's here, but someone is here because I don't see a random comment, but I am caught up in the comments. So far, I think we've just had Manuel from Brazil and Tyler from California here. There's definitely a few regulars missing, unfortunately. Seems like I have the less amount of people on Tuesday nights for whatever reason. Like, we don't have some of our regulars. We don't have Rain Tacos. We don't have Tim. We don't have Todd. Some of our regular folks here. Hopefully they watch it later and comment. I do get a few. I don't get too many, but I do get a few comments once in a while afterwards. So these are like the chats, and then if you watch this video after I end the live stream, that is basically like a YouTube video comment. So, and we do once in a while get something like that as well. So yeah, hour and 13 in. Okay, cool, perfect. So, well, just a few Nintendo games. Won't be too long again, because also we don't really, like I said, I don't think we really have too many people here tonight. So, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna play, but we're gonna play something on the good old Nintendo. I'm probably not even gonna do Super Nintendo at this point. Just the regular old Nintendo. Try to do some random stuff. I know we've had like themes lately with Mario and things like that, so I'll try to kind of just do some random stuff this time. I'm not gonna get anything too heavy into certain things, like doing like all the Nintendo Mario Karts and Mario Brothers and that sort of thing. So, actually, yeah, we'll throw Frogger back in the closet here. And like I said earlier in the live stream, I did find a poker game. It was in a box. I thought I left in this box, but I didn't show you guys this. This might actually be one of the next things I do. I played this thing for the first time in a lot of years, so it's another one of these things with the yellow and white. And it's like a Texas Hold'em game, tournament thing. It's really cool. So, yeah, not online players, none of this online thing and transactions and all. No, these are all just me facing a bunch of computer. And I actually did really, really good when I took that in sometime in the last year. So I want to actually do it this time before a live stream. So. But we found it. I'm going to leave it up front here. And that will definitely be on a live stream in the near future for sure. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't see this in the box, but this is actually by TV Games, which I think does some of the other handhelds too. So definitely familiar with that brand. Yeah, let's get this TV on. Get you over to the Nintendo and finish up this live stream for tonight. I'll probably end up doing a little bit of video editing as well. So I'm still going to be editing some stuff on that old laptop for a while. We're not quite done with that yet. Alright, I think that's fairly good enough, huh? Yeah, alright, let's get you back on the charger and see if I can actually see the screen myself here. I actually got to see if it's still raining or not to determine if I can take these dogs out one more time. Alright, I think we're good. Let me just get you guys moved over a tad bit here. Perfect. I have the green light on tonight for Frogger, since that was kind of one of the main things I wanted to do tonight was Frogger, so we got the green background light. Right. Want to watch the Mets and Dodgers? Yeah, that's okay. Not really. Alright, so NES HDMI 1. And it should come on in 1 sec. And there we go. Oh, I feel like the volume was a little low on this though. I think I gotta change the batteries on this remote. Try to think. Did I say? Trying to kind of run my mind back through some of the things that we've played. We've played a lot of stuff here. A lot of these heavy sort of role-playing games and adventure games, you know, you kind of have to do dedicated ones for. We did Donkey Kong not too long ago. Let's do Dr. Mario. Why not? I think. Yeah, I always do that. Let's. Start with this. This was one of my mom's favorite games to play. We did have this on our original Nintendo. She liked Dr. Mario. She liked Tetris as well. Of course, I've already screwed something up here, figures. Hey, I guess I can do it that way. That works too. Yeah, the last time I played this, I think I had the level set a little hard to start, and I kind of really stunk it up, say the least. It was kind of embarrassing, so that was kind of one of the reasons I wanted to play this again, because I did really bad the last time I attempted this. And most often I've done the chill theme music. And just like chill and fever, but I've always just kind of dug the chill, the vibes of the chill. Yeah, nothing really good I can do with this one, so we're just gonna dump that over there. Sometimes it's better just to kind of dump them instead of doing something too fancy, you know. Like I can't do anything with this because I can't use the blue because you know you got the purple on there. But this is a better one anyway to have here. Oh, this is a good one. Knock out 2 of our 3 here. Bye bye. Garbage. And another garbage. More garbage. There we go. Getting harder though. Yeah, I think the last time I did this on live stream, I had the speed cranked up a lot more than I realized that how fast it was gonna be. Okay, so get there. Alright, that's good. That's good. This one go there. So I'm gonna flip around to there. That works. There we go. Knock that one out. Should we be fancy here? Alright, good. Obviously, for this game, I would say, ooh, you're going to dump that one. You know, try to look ahead if you can, see what the next one is. Does get a little hectic, obviously. But look ahead if you can to try and plan out your next move. It definitely helps. Often easier said than done. This one we can get right in the middle here. And that is going to cut off the yellow one here. Right there. Done. That one's gone. This one, we should hit that. Start on the blue for our last one. And there's the garbage. With that, we got through level 3, folks. Boom. Okay, we got a little bit more going on here. We got a whole lot of... Oh, nothing good there. That was kind of yucky. Can I get the yellow? Alright. Okay, yeah, we're... Alright, here's a good spot for that. We got another color I do not want to see. I also don't want to see yellow right now. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this snuck over her. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Stop. I don't want the stupid yellows. Stop with the yellow, dude. You know, I don't even know if this is going to work. Well, let's find out. Oh, it does. Honestly, I had no clue. All year than playing this, I had no clue if I was going to be able to kick the little guy in the middle like that. It's not a situation you run across commonly. I'll be right. Well, let's get this. Because then I see, look ahead, I see, well, now we can do that, see? So this is why I say it's sometimes good to look ahead at your next move if you can. Now we're going to hit that. And now we can do this. Now we got to toss this yellow. This is not going to do anything for us. Maybe we can build them up from the bottom. Well, since we can apparently get him from weird spots, let's see if we can kind of do a double here. Double! Nice. That works too. Alright, this would be good. Straight down. Alright, let's see. In theory, we should be able to do... Boom! Got that guy. Okay, I really don't need any more yellow, dude. Okay, you can stop with the yellow anytime. Oh, we got a clean slate though. That's pretty cool. At least for now. Can't be fancy with this one there. Yeah. One more purple. Of course, we're gonna get all the garbage stuff that we don't need. And with that, I think we've gotten through level 4. Oh! Ooh, kind of get some scary music going on here. All right, building up here. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with that one. Yeah. Our first sort of screw up-ish. Then we screwed up a little bit there. All right, we got to try to get rid of this blue. I'm hoping now. Yeah, so we're gonna have 2 yellows. We could finish off this yellow here. That'll knock out the blue. All right, now we can just kind of continue from where we're back where we should be. Good. We have somewhere we could do with this yellow now too, and the blue. So that's good. We just gotta sneak this guy over here, just like that. This is not good either. Okay, we gotta fix that. We're gonna wanna. Okay, let's go do this. We can hopefully get rid of this blue soon that we screwed up on. From here. Oh, okay, good. Get rid of the blue. Get our first yellow here. That will work. Now here, we get rid of the blue. Continue with that yellow. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Let's keep knocking these guys out here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We're looking a little better. This purple one down here. Oops, I should have gotten that. Oh well. This purple one's going to be a little bit more of a challenge. Now we've got a bunch of crap here. Boom, get that. Boom, get that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's get rid of this blue. need to try and get some of this out as well. Alright, that's going to help us out a little there. Alright. This is pretty much a throwaway garbage. Alright, that guy's gone. Alright, level 5 is done. Of course, the music keeps getting more and more tense. Alright, we got a little more to work with here. Alright. Boom, got a double here. That's pretty valuable. Get as many of these top ones as you can, because this is ones you got less time to work with, and really just got to try and work your way down is the only thing I can say about this, although I'm going to get this bottom one here because it's about all I can do with that, but... wasn't sure what I wanted to do with that, but I can do this. Ooh, I messed up, yeah. See, now this is getting to the point where I'm getting a little too much to look at now myself. Ah! I think we might be ending this one soon, buddy. One small little goof up escalates things so much. I mean, we're not completely done yet, but dang it. Trying to, you don't have much time to, because you pause it, you can't stare at it. I'm sure that's by design. No, I have no doubt about that. Yeah, man, we got a lot on the wrong ones here. Oh man, if we recover from this, I'm going to be shocked. As stressful as this may seem, and believe me, it is, I kind of enjoy these types of games. I don't know if I'm just like crazy sadistic like that or whatever, but I find these kind of relaxing. Even though I'm... that might have done it. Kind of saw something else I wanted to do last second and screw that up. Alright, we got the double or kind of 1.5. I gotta get that junk cleaned up on the left side. What the heck can I do with this? Do that. Alright, okay. Oh, and wasn't quite expecting that, but I'll take it. Let's do that. Wasn't what I want to do that either, but we'll deal with that. We'll see if we can get this cleared up or not. Nope. We are a little bit on the struggle bus here. We're not done yet. Of course, stupid double blue. I don't want to see that. Okay, that did whatever that did. Alright, another double blue. Let's see if we can get this. Alright, good there. I think we're doing okay. Yeah, I don't remember what level I typically got to when I was a kid playing this on the original NES, but I don't think I usually went this far. Yeah, we're definitely not out of the water yet. We're doing better. Let's clean this up. Okay, this one we want to definitely do this. More of the stupid yellow. Not a yellow I really need. Yeah, the blues aren't really doing me any favors right now either. We can do that. We can do that. Whatever, we'll do that. We need to get rid of this purple here. We also got to get rid of this yellow, so let's do this. I don't know what to do with this blue at all, so we're just going to toss that down in here. This, we can do this. We could use a purple blue one here. Okay, well, I'll do the purple or red. I think this is red. It's just off colors. I don't know. Well, so partially colorblind too. So, oh, that one would be perfect to do there. That was oopsie. Should have done this. Let's do this. All right, we're looking a little better. Purple, fine. Yellow, purple. That'll work here. Whatever. Boom, we got a double. We might actually make it out of this alive. Ugh. Yeah, I didn't really, that's a garbage one. I didn't really anticipate playing Dr. Mario this long. Oh, that one I could have just hit the purple one or whatever, but oh well. And with that, I think we got it. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was intense. I'm kind of afraid now to see what the next level's gonna be. Level 6 is done. We're going on, baby. Okay, woo. Alrighty. Here we go. Here we go. Keep rocking and rolling this. Oh, I should have put that purple out there. Oh well. Not a big deal. We got a double coming up here. Just like that. Oh, and not one I wanted to see. Ah, dang it. Oh, they keep giving me these yellows when I don't need them. Alright, let's try to clear some of this out. Fix our mistakes. Alright, did a double thing there. Boom, beautiful double there. Alright, we're recovered a bit from this. Alright, we're gonna try and be careful here. Get this snuck in. Boom, beautiful, beautiful, excellent. Oh, I could have. Ooh, actually, I didn't realize. I have those two yellows on the left, which are going to really kind of come back to bite me once I clear that out. Let's pull the band-aid off. Good thing is we have another double yellow, so we can make that go away pretty quickly. Ah! Okay, we have two. We gotta try and fix up now. Of course, it's up at the top. It's not gonna give me a lot of time. Just give me all these stupid. Dude, what's with all the freaking purples? I don't know. We'll do that then, whatever. I can do that. Okay, recover from that a little bit. Boom, we got a double. Alright, nice. Oh, that's not good. Ah. I need to get a yellow in there. Preferably not that side. Oh, I should have. Okay, well, it's fine. We can do this. We can do it. Squeeze it in there. Beautiful. I mean, it definitely screwed up a bunch of stuff, but at least it's not on the edge there. Not up to the top, so that's good. You have a slight chance we can recover from that. Okay, well, that's alright. Wasn't what I intended, but it worked out okay. Alright, so basically just wipe out both of those. That is whatever. That works fine. We're gathering up too much junk here. I don't like that. Alright, that's not too bad. It is not wanting to give me anything that I want. Alright, cleared that out. Got a double or a 1.5, what I like to call those. Don't want to do that. Ah! I'm gonna let this one go to the side so we can finish off this guy. Boom, we got a double thing there, or a 1.5. I get this one, guys. I want to wait on that because okay, now I think we're good to get this when it comes up. Let's throw this guy here. Ooh, I think we can make this go away. Right there, yep. Nice. Alright, now, not in the clear yet. We just gotta get this purple one, brown one, whatever color that is. Go away. With that, done. Oh. Well, Dr. Brown, I mean, the only thing we played at Nintendo today. I didn't quite expect this to go this long, but we're deep into it, guys. We gotta finish this up, and yeah, we're really not having the views in this live stream tonight either, which is kind of sad, but glad to have the couple people we did have here tonight. I think the highest number I saw tonight was 3. I could be mistaken now. But yeah, this is kind of an intense Dr. Mario session, and I'm kind of into it. I'm kind of into it. Oh, I'm not into that as this. Yeah, now this is not super promising, but I'm not gonna call this over yet. We got a lot to fix here, though, unfortunately. Okay, that we can do like that. Oh, I don't need this stupid blue, though. Oh my god, there's... there goes that, there goes that. Okay, we're a little better. Still a lot of stuff we screwed up on here, though. Okay, I think we can get this one to go away. Guess we can double that up. And of course, a blue that I have absolutely nothing to do with right now. And I don't really need it. I don't know. After that, that goes down, or goes away. That goes away. I don't know if we're going to be able to get in there. There you go, double. That goes away. We're looking better. Boom. Got those two. This one we can sneak in right down here. Beautiful. I could have done those blues on the other side, I guess, but. Yucky. Okay. Do that. Shoot. Don't know what to do with the blue. That's okay. This one can go here. More that I don't know what to do with. That's whatever. Try to get rid of that. Ah! No! Yeah, this is definitely the most trouble we've been in so far. We gotta recover some of this. We gotta deal with this mess up here on the top. This is probably the most important thing. Although this is very ugly also on the left side, but... Okay, alright. Okay. Alright, good. We're good. This is a good one right here. Let's get rid of some of this junk if we can. Okay, we got a double coming up here. Actually, kind of a triple. Alright, that's good. Wow, we're hanging in there, folks. I did not think. Okay, so we're pretty much at this point cleared of all our goofs. Hitting things on the wrong color, basically, is what I mean there. So we should be able to do this. Got another one. Another one. Can't do anything with the blue here. Stick with those guys. Also, color combo we don't want. That's a good one. More of this blue. Okay, with the blue already. Come on, folks. Stop for the blue. You can clear some of that up. don't know what to do with a lot of these. Let's do this. Okay. I don't know, how do we get these things in the middle like that? That's funny. I don't really. Hey, Todd, welcome. Good to see you. You have to go watch the earlier stuff if you want later on. Getting ready to wrap it up for the night here. But good to see you. Glad you made it. I am back on the live streams finally with the... Well, I did a live stream a couple days ago from Festa Italiana. But this is my first gaming live stream in a couple of weeks. Ooh, wow, okay, I don't know why I chose that one. That was weird. I think the fatigue is starting to set in this game. Oh, well, that's fine. We'll just do that. Boom, got a nice double there. Have a little bit of a mess to clean up. Okay, can't do that one yet. Alright, that's good. Gonna get this guy. With that, we made it through level 8. Woo! Alright, let's go. Can't go anymore. This is definitely not a level I would typically get to. I can guarantee you that. It's been a while since I've played this regularly, but... Alright, let's go. Let's just kind of... Again, like I said, try to look ahead if you can. It is hard to... Yeah, so many things, so many of these things sitting around trying to find the next move, and... like that's kind of a eh. That's also a eh. Well, actually, no. Okay, we got a good one here. Yeah, it wasn't what I wanted to do, but that's okay. Yeah, we can still recover pretty quickly from that. Good, good, good. This is a good spot for that. Yeah, I was gonna try and sneak that one in there, but that didn't quite work out right. Did not quite go as planned. Ooh, no, I was trying to sneak that one in the bottom there. Hit the button too many times. We can do this. Not ideal, but we can recover from that. Alright, let's try and get this mess cleaned up a little bit here. Boom, boom. Not really what I want to do there. Nothing good I can do with that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is my little Roku TV. TCL Roku TV. This is my plug and play. It's not the original Nintendo, so it's my plug and play mini NES that we're playing this off of today. Pretty sure we've done Dr. Mario on a live stream before. It's been a little while. I know we didn't last this long, that's for sure. God, there's like nothing to do with any of that. This music's gonna be in my head all night, I swear, at this point now. It's a good thing I like the chill theme, but yeah, I'm gonna be hearing this in my head. Sure, I'm probably gonna have a dream of Dr. Mario tonight also. Somehow. Well, nope, that doesn't. We'll wait on that. Oh yeah, this is what I want to see. Ooh, this is a good one. That's a good. That is what we want to see. Oh, goofed on that, but that's okay. They gave me another one. Don't want to screw that one up. Wait. Ooh, we got a good one here, though. Ooh, got another good one. We're wrapping this one up. Should be good. I'll wait on that. And that's all she wrote for level 9 on to level 10. Alright, we're just going to keep on going. I don't know how long this... Alright, let's keep it up, guys. This is not one I want to see either. Okay, that's a good one. Oh, we're getting blues, which I have absolutely nothing to do with. Now, why did they give me the blue? They clearly know that I have nothing I can do with that blue right now. So annoying. Okay, another blue I can't use. Thank you. Oh, got more of that than I expected. Should have done the right side on that. Yeah, I think I got your email. I will, if I haven't responded to your email, I will. It's just been super busy. I usually check that email at work. So if it gets a little crazy during the work break, sometimes I get a little delayed. So, but I definitely got it. And I will definitely respond to you if I haven't responded yet. So, hope you have a good night, sir. We will see you soon. Thank you for joining. Feel free to come back and watch the rest of the 2 hours tomorrow if you have time. I definitely didn't intend this to be 2 hours, but I also didn't intend to be playing Dr. Mario, but we're kind of committed to it now, so... I'm sure my dogs are angry. They probably want to go out. Even if it is raining, but we're kind of committed to this now. Anyone know what the world record is on this game? Doubt you have any world records, but we ain't that good. Watch out, Billy Mitchell. We're coming for your score. I'm sure you got a high score in here. You got records for just about everything. Yeah, we were supposed to play a whole series of Nintendo games here, too, and now this just turned into a big Dr. Mario session. Never know how these random live streams are going to go, but sometimes you got to do that, too. I do like to have a theme and play a certain type of game or a specific game, but and work around that. But sometimes it's nice to do this random stuff too. Definitely the last live stream for the week. Anyone who hasn't yet, feel free to check out my Festa live stream. I had a lot of fun with that. I'm not gonna say I met fans, but I might have made some fans. That's the whole thing. You gotta watch the live stream. It was fun. It was just a bonus. I put a link in the comment too about like what I'm exactly referring to. So it was just a whole fun, unexpected thing, and again, just kind of watch it and you'll understand. Ooh, okay, now that's a goof on my part. I think starting to get a little tired here. Ah, we did it. Level 10 as done. Alright, here we go. Level 11. What am I gonna do with that? Nothing. What am I gonna do with this one? Nothing. Yeah, this is getting in trouble on the top. That is not a good sign. A little better. Of course, I can't do a lot with that. All right. I gotta do something with this mess now. Ah, shoot. That's gonna hurt. Well, we got through 11 levels. That's darn good for me. I don't know. I mean, just one step at a time, really. That's all I can say with this. Right now, yeah, this is not looking good, but overall, I gotta say, we did pretty darn good today. This is one of the farthest I've ever got along in this game. And we're still going. I do gotta address that elephant on the left side, though, eventually. Okay, well, that was pretty nice. I mean, my only hope is I can kind of get some other ones down and just kind of start to make it drop. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to save that. Oh, not what I want to do. A double purple one there would be awesome because then I can maybe save this from the bottom up. I really need to save these two purple ones. Ah! Nope. Of course, I got quite a mess over here as well on the right side of that thing. Double. One and a half. I still don't know how I'm going to address this mess up here, though. Ugh. At this point, because I screwed up that one in the top left, I have no way of clearing any of those. So I have to work this from the bottom. I really don't have any choice, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I have a choice. I gotta... Okay, we got 1.5. You typically don't work this game from the bottom up. You can. This is not how you normally do it. Oh, that's what I want. You know, stupid blues in the way though. I need room. I can't screw up. I don't have any room to screw up on this. Yeah, one wrong turn and we're toast on this. Alright, let's see. Well, let's see if we can do this. Alright, that goes away. Good, good. Now we gotta see what we can do. Oh, shoot. I got the yellow, though. What am I gonna do with the yellow over there? Is that even possible? Oh, shoot. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do there. Hit that one that was supposed to go to the bottom. Shoot. Okay, so we have no choice now but to work this from the bottom up. Let's see if we can get some purples maybe here. Get some of this stuff. Hopefully, I think it might drop. Let's work with that. We'll just keep on putting the purples or reds or whatever they are. I don't know. Like I said, my color blindness is something special. This is it. Oh, now we still gotta clear this out though. I don't have really good access to the blues. Oh, why did I choose this game tonight? I hope someone out there is watching. I haven't even paid attention to views or comments. I hope someone's enjoying this. And here I was like, oh, I enjoy it. So this game is so relaxing to me, you know. Yeah. Sometimes. No, I did not want that one. Okay, throwaway. Get ourselves a double here, 1.5. Still didn't get the I didn't get the stupid thing now. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I think. Okay, all right. So we're clearing out a little more here. There's not a lot. I don't. Oh, that's there. We go. That one's screwed now. All right. So 1, 2, 3. Ah! Oh! No! 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 It's gonna clear the stupid thing out again. Clearing them out too early. Alright, well, there we go. This is almost laughable. All because of the top left. I screwed myself over on the top left. Alright, well, we need a filler now. Yeah, this is... I think we're done. Oh! Okay. It's trying to give me a little life here. Oh, shoot. I am officially stuck now. I'd have to get like a double blue. I need a double blue, guys. You got a double blue for me, not yellow double. Not double yellow. The only thing I can do to survive is double blue. No, not that. Give me double everything except for the blue. Dude. Oh. Oh man, that was insane. 11 levels. I had a glimmer of hope there for a second. Oh my god, what 2.5 hours. This is a record live stream for us. I hope you guys enjoyed it, all of you who joined in today. Todd, I'm glad you got to join at the end. Hope you can go back and check that out. No more Nintendo games. I'm sorry if you guys were looking forward to more Nintendo games. I am done for the night. I need to see what's going on with my dogs upstairs. And I don't even think I'm going to be editing any videos tonight. I think we're good. I will be releasing a new video tomorrow, though. Regular, plain old video. I would release that in the morning, but I don't remember which one that is. My mind is so shot right now. Wow. I'm just going to double check. Cool, yeah, I pretty much caught up. Got Tyler's last one, Manuel, and then Todd. Awesome. All right, well, I still see 2 of you guys on there right now, but I hope you enjoyed that intense. That was my original plan tonight, was to have that intense Dr. Mario session, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. So, anyways, I'm gonna go, guys. I hope you guys have a good night. Yeah, we'll see you hopefully for another live stream next week. Hopefully soon I'm going to be headed to back to my hometown of North Lake. I'm going to do some stuff in Elmhurst. I'm going to see what the status is of my childhood home. It was sold. Little spoiler. It was sold and bought up by some developers, and so we no longer have access to it. But I don't know if they've actually started construction on it or not, and it'll be my first time going down to North Lake since it's sold. And so yeah, I mentioned it earlier as well in the live stream too. I'm also working on some personal videos. That North Lake house fire update video, the final video I'll do from the North Lake house, that will be a personal video, and I'm also working on it's basically going to sort of be a 3-part, probably, personal video showing the history of my PCs. I have a bunch of working and non-working old laptops and desktops. I'm going to go over the whole history of those, what works, what doesn't, why they don't work, what years I had them, all in chronological order, leading up to my current day desktop and laptop. And then part 3 is going to be the unboxing of my new laptop that I will be doing my video editing and hopefully some actual Steam type based live stream games on in the future. That hasn't arrived yet. Should be by the end of the week. I should be able to pick that up. And I'll kind of do an unboxing of that and kind of give my initial reviews of that as well. So stay tuned for all that. That'll be kind of the first videos I edit on this new laptop. Will be the kind of review of my old PCs. That has all been filmed now. And now I'm just waiting for my laptop to arrive. So have a good night, guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you for watching.